Hi, I'm JP, Voiceolution PH, and this is day 3 of the Certified Voice Artist Program. Hi guys, this is the day 3 of the Certified Voice Artist Program. So, we have so many assignments and parang kailan lang, it's the first day and we are now approaching the home stretch, right? And dahil doon, yun nga, as I mentioned, so many assignments na kailangan gawin. This time with group effort na. Pero kaya naman at kinakaya. So I just recorded my 5 character voices. I picked the Doraemon since Doraemon is one of my favorite animes ever. And I also did the monologues already. I made it skits kasi parang medyo mahaba yung nagawa ko. Drama, I chose Starting Over Again. For the horror, we have Curse of Chucky, the movie. And for the comedy, I chose a movie of Babalu. So, if you want to check those outputs or those dubbing sessions and voicing that I did, so you may check on this channel, and I'll be also posting the links, or actually nasa within the channel naman, so you can just look at it. So ayun, today home stretch na, the top one more session to go, and I think there are 2 sessions pa towards our graduation. So ang bilis na mga pangyayari, diba? Time really runs fast. And if you're enjoying what you're doing all throughout, hindi mo na siya mamamalayan at all. So talagang ang galing. So day 3 started, of course, with the typical kumustahan siege with Sir Rick, and nagbabalik si Sir Jeff kasi wala siya last day 2. And ayun, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, I was called by Sir Jeff kasi hindi ako natatawag noong day 1 and day 2. Confident pa ako na hindi ako matatawag, natawag ako. Ayun. And syempre, tanungan like, where am I living? Ano ginagawa ko? Sorry, there's a cat. And of course, ang pinaka nakakatawa sa lahat, on the spot. So I need to have mention, or I need to say magandang buhay in 3 character voices on the spot. So parang, oh my God, wala pa akong kape at all. Tapos ganun agad. So ayun, buti nairaos at wala na masyadong follow-up. So yun, saya niya. Kahit on the spot ako dun. Then sa first session, yun nga, after the kumustahan. So another testimonial from CVAP attendee turn certified voice artist. Yung nangyari or happened on day 2. So after Miss Pao and Miss Karshi, si Miss Pao nung sa first day, si Miss Karshi naman nung second day, si Sir Josh naman yung nagbigay ng testimonial, saka nag-share din ng kanyang mga tips and insights. So si Sir Josh, share niya yung mga best practices of how to be a certified voice artist. Kasi parang dati, I recall na based on his story, diba? Parang he really wants to apply physically, but the pandemic happened. So he just attended the online sessions of CVAP. Then, nung nag-run na yung Certified Voice Artist Program, na isa siya sa mga unang nag-enroll last year. And he was able to do it. And siya na ngayon yung bosses ng iba't ibang mga projects and brands. So, what I like about his talk is talagang, syempre, alam mong napagdaanan niya yun eh. So, definitely, he experienced it right away. So, talagang makakapag-share talaga siya ng kanyang mga best practices on how to be a certified voice artist. So, ilan sa mga shinare niya ay, yun, number 1, if there's an opportunity, you go for it. Huwag grab lang ng grab ng opportunity. If mag-fail, continue with the next and so on and so forth. Also, you always share your tips and tricks to others. Wag masyadong don't make yun nga, as I mentioned last week, wag mong gawin itong a competition. So parang no man is an island, you have to always share what you know and what you have to other people. Kasi in a way, pag mag-share din sila sa'yo, di ba, it's a good relationship building with each other. Tapos, right men. So meaning, wag mahihiyang magtanong. And hindi naman sobrang laklak na ako sa Lightman kasi patatanong talaga ako. To the point na nagtanong talaga ako literally sa Q&A ni Sir Josh. Diba? So yun. Always ask questions. And not only in CVAP but in your everyday there's in your everyday life, kailangan nagtatanong palagi kayo kasi it's a form of intellectual discourse. And talagang mas matututo kayo if you ask questions. Document your journey and also lastly, invest in your 3Ps. Your time, your talent, and your treasure. So, sobrang galing. And of course, yung kanyang final word is, I did it myself, you can do it too. So, parang similar siya sa mantra ko naman. So, you can do it and He will make it happen naman. So, similar din. So, nagawa niya, magagawa namin din for sure. So, yun. So, after ni Sir Josh, si Sir Choi naman yung nag-talk. Siyempre, being Sir Choi, katulad ng first 2 sessions, nag-share naman ulit siya ng iba't ibang mga insights and reflection about being a certified voice artist. So, to a point that he even shared yung story or yung parang he asked one of the voice made stories, Miss Jihan. And talaga namang inspiring kasi yung story niya. Parang he's down, his mom, and with this certified voice artist program, talagang she really copes up with from the challenges that she is experiencing. So talagang ang laking tulong. So also, syempre, meron din siyang mga sayings and words of wisdom, ika nga na shinare. Like, do not be afraid. Syempre, given naman yun. So, kung matatakot, kaya mo yan. Trust is the only person that I believe. Yun. Tiwala ka lang kasi may plano for sure. If it's not today, it's not tomorrow, maybe some other time. But definitely there is a plan. So you have to trust on it. You become the character that you portray rather. So if you're portraying something, more likely the personality that the character has is you being that character. So, ganun. Be inspired, be motivated, and lahat tayo makapangyarihan, depende lamang kung paano natin ito gagamitin. So, it's about those last 2 sayings are more of you being inspired and motivated in everything that you do, even if you're downest moments. So, kailangan lang yan ng motivation and inspiration for you to be able to solve, or if not, para maging okay. And yung last one naman is we are all given that power and we are all given that talent. We're all given that treasure. It's just up to us. How are we gonna maximize it? Not only use, but maximize it, I think. And practice. Since yung second half ng session is about the different techniques on how to practice and what to do to be able to really perform well as a certified voice artist. So, reading aloud. You have to read sample scripts para ma-familiarize ka dun sa gagawin mong voice over. So you have to record yourself so that para malalaman mo if there are flaws or okay na ba yun, you can just improve it as you go on. And there are also acting techniques, diba? Like using your facial expressions and gestures para talagang yung emotion nandun. Like madadala mo sa boses mo yung emotion mo using your facial expression. Diba? And ang dami pa, like yung pag-use ng different symbols and characters on reading scripts, nandun din. And yun, talagang napakadaming lessons and inputs na shinare si Sir Choi na talagang very useful. Diba? So, after that, we have, dun sa afternoon session, we have the tongue twister activity. So, on the tongue twister activity, what we did is, yun nga, may mga naka-flash ng tongue twister sa screen and all we need to do is to dictate it 10 times as fast as we can using a ball pen. Actually, cork ang sinabi ni Miss Nikki, pero dahil nga walang cork, ball pen. So, buti na lang hindi ako natawag. Yay! Kasi mahirap din talaga yung iba. I'm trying to rehearse on mute and nahihirapan din ako dun sa ibang mga tongue twister phrases. Pero nakaya naman. And buti nga rin hindi rin ako natawag. So it really helps you on the pronunciation and clear diction and para talaga ma-familiarize ka with the difference of yun nga, yung paano mo siya sasabihin, whether in English or in Tagalog. And of course, after nun, yun na yung next activity, which is the Zoomarte group activity. So, Zoomarte meaning Zoom. On Zoom, you'll do acting or you do a situation. So, ang ginawa namin dun sa Zoomarte, yun nga, sinabi nga ni Miss Nikki yung gagawin. Like, you need to identify your superpower. Like, as a group, you have to identify how broken the world is, what is the problem that is pressing in the world that we need to solve, and identify how to solve it. So, after sinabi yon, nag-chat ka agad kami sa messenger group, and yun, video call agad on what to do. So, we decided in Crest Voices, so with the help of Miss Rowena, we make it like a form of Encantadia theme. Diba sa Encantadia, there are different elements of power that is very helpful to maintain the peace and order in the whole Encantadia or the whole world or the universe or whatsoever. So dito naman, we identified the problem and we agreed na ang problema is kahirapan or poverty. So how to address the issue of poverty using the different powers that we have. So, ang mga powers na na-identify namin ay power of education, the power of livelihood or kabuhayan, the power of kasipagan or free will or hard work rather, kasipagan or hard work, the power of leadership or pamumuno, and the power of kaligayahan or happiness. So, these powers are the main elements or the key elements for you to overcome poverty or kahirapan. So, naka-assign kami dun isa-isa, and si Papa Lem, siya yung si Emery or siya yung God of the Sangres. Kasi I think may kasabay siyang version, hindi siya makakatan. So, he recorded na lang his part. And sobrang galing niya. So, ayun na. Kanya-kanyang gawa ng intro and script about it. Then, presentation time, we were the third group to present. And maayos naman yung naging presentation kasi, wait, do you want to watch it? Sige, before I'll make my reactions pala, let's watch the group presentation of Tres Voices. Here you go!
Om nito thong nakasige uwa, sige sige uwa, sige sige uwa. Abisala, mga mahal kong sangre, kayo'y sinasamo ko para sa mga importanteng isyu sa buong mundo. Nais kong marinig ang kanya-kanya ninyong layunin upang masolusyonan ang problema ng kahirapan. Sangre Mr. Dream Voice, take it away.
Avisala, ako si Sangre Dream Voice. Ang aking brilyanteng edukasyon ay may kakayahan sa mahusay na pangbalanse. Gamit ito, maaari nitong buksan ang pinto sa mga trabaho, mapagkukunan at kasanayan na kailangan ng isang pamilya na hindi lamang mabuhay, bakos pagtipag-unlad. Ang lakas ng aking brilyante ay pandaigdigang kinikilalang solusyon sa ikot ng kahirapan at napapalakas ang mga komunidad na mahina. Avisala Eshma, Sangre Unbreaka Voice, ikaw na!
Avisala, ako si Unbreaka Voice, ang brilyante ng kabuhayan. Tayo po ay naapektuhan sa lumalalang problema ng buong mundo ang COVID-19 pandemic. Marami ang nawalan ng trabaho, pero ako ang brilyante ng kabuhayan. Ako ang magbibigay ng livelihood program pangkabuhayan sa iba't ibang barangay para makatulong sa bagong panimula sa buong pamilya. Libreng patanim, online selling katulad ng pagkain at pagtitinda ng damit. Maliit na puhunan na pwedeng mapalago at makatulong sa ating pamilya at sa buong mundo. Ako ang brilyante ng kabuhayan na magbibigay pag-asa sa buong mundo na nag-iiwan sa inyo ng katagang habang buhay may pag-asa. Brilyante ng kasipagan, the melodic voice, ikaw na.
Salamat sa'yo. Ako ang brilyante ng kasipagan. Labot sa aking kaalaman na may mga tao na hindi kumikilos upang maghanap ng trabaho. Bueno. Ako ang brilyante ng kasipagan. Ako ang bahala sa kanila. Magpupuhos ako ngayon din ng kasipagan sa mga taong ayaw magbanat ng buto. Ngayon din, brilyante ng kasipagan, magsaboy ng kapangyarihan ng sipag. Maraming salamat mga sangre. Avisala Eshma. At narito ngayon, si JP, Voiceolution, brilyante ng pamumuno.
Bisala, ako ang Voiceolution at nangangalaga sa brilyante ng pamumuno. Nakita ko ang kahirapan ng mundo. Maraming kurakot o nagnanakaw ng pondo. Ang gagawin ko, magbigay ng kapangyarihan sa dapat na pamumuno. Ikulong ang abusado. Ako ang Voiceolution! Mr. Old Shoes, VO, last mo na yan.
Salamat Sangre Voiceolution! Avisala mga engkanto at diwata! Of course, everyone in between ran! Ako po ang brilyante ng kaligayahan, Mr. Old Shoes VO! Pala palakpakan! Kitang-kita ho na napaka-stress ng mga tao. Walang mga ngiti, walang mga tawa. Gagamitin ko ang aking napakagandang boses at kapangyarihan para magbigay ng katuwaan sa mundo. Mua-mua chup-chup mga kaibigan, kami ang mga brilyante ng sangkatauhan. Babush!
So ayan, so you witness our group presentation. And 'di ba talagang sobrang smooth, like sunod-sunod kasi yun nga, thank you Google Docs, thank you Messenger, and thank you rin sa leader namin si Gab for really doing the effort to lead the group on what to do. And syempre, effort din ng lahat para talagang nilevel up at talagang binigay todo yung ginawang performance dun sa ginawang Zoom arte. Diba? And ako naman, nag-assume ako na ako si Gus Abelgas. So, feeling ko naman naging Gus Abelgas ako for 15 seconds. Pero I'm not sure if na-sustain ko yun. Pero at least, diba? Pamumuno eh. So, parang ginawa ko ng parang more authoritative style. Naks. So, yun. Other groups also presented. Iba-iba naman yung mga naging interpretation. Some did news reporting, some did parang situation on a group or a group of people, and maganda din naman yung presentations nila. So, good job to all of us, right? So, pinakita nung Zoom arte na kahit limited lang yung time, and with the technology present, and with, of course, the ideas of all the members, we were able to do different characterizations and of course answer the questions like what is the problem and how we will be able to solve the problem. So yeah. So then after the Zoom arte, then ayun na, Miss Nikki gave the assignments for day 4. The assignments for week 3 to be towards day 4 rather. So, day 3 towards day 4. Ba't nalilito na rin ako? Sorry. So, ang assignments are CVAP mantra, the song monologue, or those two are group. The tongue twister 10 tongue twisters naman. 10 times. Sige. And, yeah. That's it for day 3. So, day 3 for me, like, balikan natin. Day 1 is about belief. Day 2 is about change. So, day 3 for me is about practice. So, why practice? Kasi, we all know na practice makes perfect. So, we do practice kasi we want to improve. We want to do good. We want to exceed on what we have or what we are right now. So, the sessions that we have on day 3, like yung kay Sir Josh sharing his best practices and at the same time sharing his own experience on becoming a certified voice artist, to Sir Choi for sharing his reflection, and at the same time, yun nga, yung how the practice on how to be an effective voice artist. The tongue twister activity, kasi hindi mo siya basta-basta ma-perfect unless ipa-practicein mo siyang when. And of course, the Zoom arte, dahil when we did the Zoom arte, like as far as stress bosses, talagang nag-isang run kami, or I think 1 run or 2 runs of just stating everything para naman ma-clear, like kung may mali, we will be able to check it, and looks like we were able to do it presentation time. So it's about practice, like importante yung practice, hindi lang naman sa CVA or CVAP rather, but in everyday life, like yung importanteng practice. If it's not yung kung nagpa-practice ka, if it turned out to be not okay, at least you can do it again. And if it turns out okay, then it has just to be maintained. So, yun. So, that's it for day 3. And wow, day 4 na. And last day na ng CVAP. Ang bilis. It's really mabilis. And, ayun. Just looking forward for the last day, even though a bit sad, the last na. And definitely, ang isa ko namang guarantee na ang dami kong natutunan along the process and talagang very fruitful ang pagiging part ng CVAP. So, pupunta na tayo ng day 4 and thank you very much for watching and see you soon and stay safe. Bye-bye!